What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my ongoing sort of series where I show you how this man can sustain himself entirely on Pokémon branded product here in Japan. I've shown you lots of snacks and meals and food, but this week I'm going to take a little break from all that to show you some drinks, because it is important to stay hydrated, as well as chowing down on curries and biscuits and things. The ubiquity of vending machines in Japan is hardly a secret, and this Pokémon fruit and vegetable juice is a common fixture in all of them. It always looks pretty appealing and presumably quite healthy. As you can see, it's not just got fruits in it, but some carrot and tomato and all that sort of jazz. It looks like an absolutely prime candidate for keeping in the fridge and then popping in your lunchbox to take to school or on a day out. So I'm going to save it in here for the next adventure up in the mountains.
Well, I'm up in the mountains. It's surprisingly hot, but absolutely beautiful autumn day. I'm going to see just how much refreshment and energy and nutrients this little Pikachu drink can give me. Let's rock and roll. I don't read enough Japanese to know if that means I've won or not. It's cool. It's mostly just tastes like orange juice. It's definitely a hint of like a vegetable-y flavour under it, which I'm assuming means it's healthy. I mean, maybe I'm being tricked. Maybe this is vitamin water all over again, and it's just as sugary and shit as any Coca-Cola I could have picked up. But I'm going to tell myself this is just what I need for a healthy day in the mountains. I could do it one like 4 times as big though. In the mountains, I spotted this little place for it's a perfect place to stop, have a little drink, have a little, some sweeties. And I walked in, the first thing I see, ooh, that looks like that used to be a bee or a wasp nest. Ah, yes! Maybe I won't open a load of sugary sweets in here. I can't see any bees and it looks pretty deserted, but yeah, I'm not that stupid. I'm not going to start pouring sugary drinks down my throat and get myself stung to buggery. No, thank you.
One of the things I picked up from the Pokémon Centre during my recent trip to Tokyo was this pack of Pikachu Earl Grey Tea bags, which for the price I paid I'm hoping are super fancy and delicious.
Oh, there is nothing like the smell of freshly opened tea. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Just what the doctor ordered. It's really flagrant, really flowery. That's a cute little Earl Grey tea. I don't know if it's anything special. I'm not a big drinker of Earl Grey, but it's certainly not a bad one. There's a lot of flavour in there, very high quality. Thanks, Pikachu. Little taste of home here in Japan. And when I say home, I do of course mean the Indian territories which the British Empire conquered by force and now pretend was a quaint little holiday. Imperialism. I do like tea though. What is up? So what I've got here is a Pokémon Halloween themed bottle of Chanmery. I looked it up. Apparently Chanmery is just a mix of champagne and merry. Basically I think it's one of those, just like a bubbly drink that you serve to,
kids, recovering alcoholics, mothers. Basically a Christmas event, a party, a wedding, whatever, something where champagne would be served. People who want to join in with the festivities but can't drink, you know, booze. I did notice in the shop today actually, so the thing they do in Japan, as soon as Halloween's over, and when I say when Halloween's, I literally mean November the 1st, Halloween stuff comes down, Christmas stuff goes up. So they've actually got Christmas bottles up already. So probably I'll pick one of those up soon, see if it's much different. I think there are multiple flavours, but there we go. Chanmery. So as you can see, once you take off the foil, it's nothing to do with Pokemon. It's just, I mean, it looks pretty classy. I kind of like it. Yeah, if you were at a fancy gig and you were driving or something, you know, it's nicer than like the schlur and stuff that we have back home. And it even has a fun poppable lid. I even have the nice wisps of like steam coming off. Dramatic. It's party time. Fizzy, sweet, kind of tasty. Yeah, it tastes like what the Japanese call cider, so just a sweet fizzy drink. It tastes a lot better than champagne, so bottoms up. Yeah, top stuff.
Drink for entertainment.
Please do like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter if you want more of this sort of nonsense. I also do a podcast where I talk about Pokemon, so follow that on Twitter at LukeLovesPKMN, or just search Luke Loves Pokemon on iTunes. And if you want to see more right now, click on the links on the screen to check out my video from the Pokemon Cafe in Tokyo, or from eating Pokemon meals right here in Nagano City.